Hi guys, it's me Ingrid with your Strigoi film update. I am here right outside the Highgate cemetery in the north of London. I cannot get in, unfortunately, because they don't let anyone in past 4 p.m. Highly inconvenient if you ask me. So I walked around the whole cemetery. It's quite large, and it's not really the spikes because I did think about, hopping over the fence, but I don't want to get yelled at. I'm not afraid of vampires or strigoi, but a human who yells at me for jumping over a fence, yeah, I don't want to do that. But I wanted to give you an update. I came to London to see the Sumerian and Assyrian exhibits at the British Museum. Temporary exhibit, the Assyrian, the Ashurbanipal, the Assyrian king who called himself the King of Kings or the King of the World. It was an impressive exhibit. And one of the reasons why this is connected, the Sumerians especially, is connected to my Strigoi film and my vampire research is because from what I've been reading, the first mention of a vampire-like creature was in the Sumerian texts, and they were referring to this half ghost, half physical being called the Okemo. And some people say that that's the wrong pronunciation for that word, but you can Google it and see and make up your own opinion. Anyway, the Okemo, its main occupation was to draw life force from humans. So that's where the vampire likeness or comparison, that's what I meant to say, comparison comes from. So the Okemo also could refer to a fallen angel, and then there's the whole connection with the Anunnaki and the giant race and the creation and angels and demons and good and evil. So it's really, there's a lot to read about and delve into and really explore. So the exhibit was fantastic. I got to see Inanna, who is an interesting character. She's also called the Queen of Night, and she has, among other things, she has talons for feet, and she has 2 owls that guard her. And then there's a connection between her and vampires as well, and then the owls are also said to signify Lilith, and some people say that Lilith was not only Adam's first wife, but the first vampire and the mother of demons and the lover of Lucifer, and there's just a lot, so it's really cool. Oh, one more thing I wanted to tell you is, as I was walking around the cemetery, I had to smile because there was this fox, and Strigoi is also a shapeshifter, so there's this fox in the cemetery, and I hear a rustle in the leaves, and I look, and there it is, and at first I thought, could it be really a fox right there? And it was, and it turned and looked right at me, and then went on its way. So that was cool. And then, okay, last thing is, I was walking today by the river, the Thames, and I was just sort of thinking in my head, like, all the things I want to tell you and things I want to update you, and there's just a lot of information that extends out in a zillion directions. So I was just sort of trying to create a coherent thought that I could share with you. And then there's these 2 women behind me sort of walking at the same speed, and they were talking, and I wasn't really paying attention until my ears sort of tuned it at one point, and one of them said, Oh yeah, we had these ceremonies in my house. My parents had them for years. My brother was grown up, so he wasn't part of them anymore. And then I was like, okay. And then she said something about they used to sharpen steaks. So anyway, I just thought it was kind of something interesting because here I am going to Highgate Cemetery where supposedly they've had a vampire sighting a few years ago, and then I'm overhearing this woman talking about sharpening steaks. So maybe they were eating steaks every week at their house. I don't know. Make of it what you will, but look, it's getting really dark. The sun is about to set all the way, and you can barely see my face anymore. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little while longer. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow morning. I'm due to fly back to Paris, so timing may be tight, but I would like to get in there. From what I saw, it's really interesting. Yeah, so I'll try to come back. Thanks again for watching. This is another longish update. I really appreciate you again taking an interest and asking questions and comments and sharing your findings. And I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll record another one tomorrow for you. We'll see. We'll see if I can get in. Okay, bye.